Good afternoon. Hello and welcome to this Norwex party that Kari is hosting. I'm excited to see everybody here and we'll just get going. I hope you have all seen the Norwex Why Norwex video and you know a little bit about what this company is doing. What really sold me on it is that the mission of Norwex, that we use fewer toxic chemicals in our homes, and it can be done with microfiber, a good microfiber, not the one from the Dollar or Walmart. They're not as good, but this is really a high quality microfiber and cleans very well. You can clean with this and water, you can clean about 85% of your house. If you add the window cloth, the polishing cloth, you can do all your windows with just water. It is so densely woven that it will really attract all the dirt, the stuff, and they have done tests that on counters, flat surfaces, when you wash after that, it picks up to 99% of bacteria. So we don't need to use all those harmful disinfectants all the time. We don't know about viruses, right? That's a different thing. And I can't claim you can just ditch all the disinfectants and only use that. But it is very clean after you clean with that. To prove the point, we have that beautiful mirror here, and I'm going to smear it with something really greasy, my old lip balm. You would hate that if a kid did that to your mirrors, right? But things happen. So I have my Enviro cloth, it's wet with warm water, and I fold it in 4. That gives me 8 sides clean. So you don't have to go wash it out all the time. What is here? Keyframe lid. I always says that, I don't know what to do about that. Okay, so here is my greasy mirror and my Enviro cloth. So I'm just wiping this off. It's very greasy and sticky. One side, switch it over. Wipe the other side, and then comes the polishing cloth, which is really cute. When they had their anniversary, they made birthday cloth. Ta-da! I don't know how well that shows up in the video, but it's just this. If you tried paper towels and Windex or anything, it would be a job to get this off. So these 2 cloths are the first thing I ever bought from Norwex. And this window cloth I love. We have big mirrors in the bathroom, always splashed. Hubby always touches it with his soapy fingers. It's wonderful. Those are they come also as a set in the basic package. And then what I also bought at my first party is the laundry detergent. It's called Ultra Power Plus laundry detergents, and it's in powder. They have it in liquid, and now the newest thing, which I am excited about, is that it comes in strips. I don't have the package, I gave that away, but it comes in a cardboard envelope, and there's a strips. They're two pieces to one. Tear it up. If you have a small load or a high efficiency machine, front loading, then you tear it in a quarter. Or if you do a hand wash, you can even tear it, you know. You want your Envirofiber wash, soak overnight with a piece of this. It works, you can dose it nicely. And then we also have to dust. Dust is the big allergen. The biggest allergen is dust. So we have this nice microfiber dusting mitt. And it's microfiber, and you rub it a little bit, it becomes electrostatic charged, and then it picks up the dust real nicely. The only thing is, it needs a hand to do it, and I still have to do it. It's my problem. Some people like to dust, and some not so much. That would be me. And for jobs that need just a little bit more power than the EnviroCloth alone, comes in the cleaning paste. This is marble flour, very compacted and solid with a little lemony scent to it. It's a really hard powder. You just take your EnviroCloth or another scrubber, just go over it and then clean your sink or your bathroom sink or kitchen sink that are stained. This is your elbow grease in a jar. And this thing lasts a very long time. I have had mine 2.5 years and it's still a good half full or more. They last a long time. So what they call the Safe Haven 5, if you want a starter package to start out with, to have a safe haven at home, it comes with EnviroCloth, window cloth, dusting mitt, laundry detergent, either liquid or strips or the powder, your choice, and the cleaning paste. So if you think you want a good starter kit to start out basics with this, you have a lot covered. In the kitchen, for the kitchen counters with food remnants and stuff, the EnviroCloth is almost too good. It will pick up all the little crumbs and things, and they will settle in there. So they came up with a looser weave for kitchen counters. Like this, you can see the light shining through a little. They pick up stuff on the counter. That's my counter cloth. Every time I use it, rinse it under warm water, hang it up to dry. And what I haven't mentioned yet, all the cloths have what they call the back lock. It says it on the label there. That means that they have embedded silver in their microfiber, and silver is bacteriostatic. That means it kills bacteria. So when you let this dry, in 24 hours it sanitizes itself. I have 3 in my kitchen of those different weaves. I have one like that, like Carly has here. That weave or this weave, and there's another one. And every night I wash this out in hot water in a little pan with a little bit of the dishwashing detergent or the laundry detergent. Let it soak for a while and you will see how much it picked up. The water is usually kind of brown. And then I let it dry. The next day I use another one. So it works really well. They don't get smelly on me. I do not like smelly dishcloth. That's why I don't do cotton dishcloth. I think the idea of knitting your own cotton is nice. They stink. Can't do. And they came up with this beauty. Let's come a little closer so you can see. Instead of using paper towels, we're so used to just, when there is a little spill, just grab some paper towel and wipe it up. These are the size of a paper towel. So when you have a spill, you just take one of those, clean it up, rinse it out, set it on top to dry, and then you have another spill, and you take the next one, and so on. So then you can let them dry. They self-sanitize also, and you circulate them too. Microfiber is, of course, once in a while you wash them in the washer. They do well with, you don't want to use any bleach ever or any fabric softener with microfiber. But with our laundry detergent works really well with that. And then you can put it in the washing machine, but don't put it with towels or blankets or sweatshirts that have a lot of lint, because they're designed to grab everything. They will be loaded up with cloth, with lint. I wash them with my bed sheets. It's just straight cotton, so there's not much lint in that. So Or if I have enough, I make a small load of just microfiber. Looks well. There's another nice thing that was actually designed for bathroom. That's the chenille. The chenille little thing that has those little knobbies on it for drying. I use it in the kitchen, and in the kitchen I'm constantly drying. So it has been a little abused, but it works. I like it. They have pretty ones for winter. They have it will hang like this, and they have a snowflake and you know, different really cute designs. They make nice gifts. Okay, and then bathroom cleaning, yeah. This for the sink, for the shower, for whatever. And they designed a bigger little scrubby thing. It's like a mitt. On this side it's nice and scratchy, and here it's soft. So this works well to just clean off your shower. I like to put it on the shower floor and put my foot on it and rub like that. Works really well. The one thing I use probably most often during the day is the kitchen. On the kitchen sink I have this, I always liked sponges. So this is the sponge that is, it looks silvery, and it's really quite scratchy, but it doesn't scratch. You can use it on non-stick pans and stuff. It doesn't scratch. You can put it in the dishwasher in the top drawer to sanitize. I like this. They last me a couple, 3 months, but I use them constantly. They do my job in the kitchen a lot. But there are different kinds for the. This is like the kind of like the bathroom cloth. It has this scratchy on this side and EnviroCloth on the other side. So you would take your crumbs, your all this food stuff on the scratchy side, rinse it out, and then go over it with the EnviroCloth side. I haven't really used that one because I'm so used to my sponge. That's for the kitchen mostly. There is a whole lot of kitchen towels, different colors, different weaves, but basically it's the microfiber that does a lot of the job. And these two, of course, that, lots of appliances are nowadays stainless steel, and they show finger marks on all kinds of things. There is a special cloth for a stainless cloth they designed, but it works really well with the EnviroCloth. You just take your EnviroCloth, nice and wet, warm water, and sprinkle a little bit of the detergent, the laundry detergent on it. Wipe down your stainless steel, follow it up with the window cloth or the polishing cloth, and it looks great. I've done it, that one I know. And then we have in the kitchen, the scrub. That's curry scrub. Mine is a cloth, but it also comes in a glove to scrub your produce, your fruit. Since COVID started, when I come home, I put all the stuff, fruit and veggies in the sink, and I use this with a little warm water scrub. Then it goes in the refrigerator, and then it was clean. It actually works very well. There is also a produce wash, a liquid that you can buy for like grapes or something, or berries if you want them washed more. That's available also. And for people who make a mess baking, like me, or if you have a really ugly pan of like where you have eggs stuck to, or a pudding or something, this is the netted dishcloth. See how big as you can see right through? So this works really well on a floury surface with dough and a bowl that is really sticky. Wash it with that and then rinse it. It rinses out really easily because it's such a loose weave. Very nice. I like this a lot. Mine looks pretty ratty. This one is new. Mine was blue. When I first bought it, they had blue ones. Oh, now they're gray. Gray is the new color, right? Okay. And then they have a whole line of personal care items, like starting with the cloth. That's another weave, yet it's a really soft weave of microfiber for it's your face and body cloth. I use it every night to wash my face. With this you don't need any cleansing gel, any makeup remover, any nothing. This and warm water will leave your skin sparkling clean. And when you travel, this is such a handy thing. It comes in smaller, there are travel sizes also. This is really nice. I really loved it on my trip. I just took this along. I didn't have to worry if I got to shower every day or whatever it was. It's very nice. But people who wear makeup and stuff, they really like it. You don't need all this product that you don't know what kind of chemicals you're spreading on yourself. In the same idea, there is a mitt for that too. On one side it has the washcloth, and on the other side it has a little scrubby if you want to give yourself a little facial. Once a week or whatever people do the little scrubby side and then with the soft side. They're also smaller of those little scrubs for the face. The other thing in the personal care I really like is the deodorant. And I have never been able to use a deodorant stick. They always made me break out. This is the first time I said, I'm going to try it. And that one I can use. Before I always had to use a roll-on liquid. This one works, and I have used mine for over a year, imagine. They last a very, very long time, and it's with aloe vera, and it has and witch hazel. It has a little bit of a very discreet lavender on his smile. Very discreet though. I like that. I don't like scented stuff. I don't like. So that works really well. And I also use the Lyseer. They have two lines of product, the Lyseer and the Timeless. I started using the Lyseer night and day cream, and they last me a long time, and it's fine. And I know I'm not putting any chemicals on that I don't want get absorbed into my system. So that's the idea. Really nice. Same with the lip balm. I have used this little lip balm sticks for, I don't know how many months, but months. And I use it every time I brush my teeth. I need to have lip balm. This is coconut, the Timeless lip balm with aloe vera. So that is really nice. And the reason I became a consultant is, well, one, because I like the idea of what Norwex is for, but also because I wanted the mop system. I am not a good house cleaner. I don't like to do it, and I always get grouchy when I have to clean. And I was gonna buy the mop system at one party, and she's now my mentor. She called me and said, you know what? If you want to do fundraising more for your relay team, which all my proceeds go to, if you become a consultant and you sell for $1,000 worth of stuff in 2 months, 90 days? I don't remember exactly. I would have to look it up. So my dear colleague and I, we had 2 fundraising parties, and we made that, and I become a consultant. I got this for free. I had to pay postage, that's all. So here it is, my prized possession. This is the mop handle with the base. You can telescope it all the way up. I should go a little bit back. And I need to say it also fits other products like the dusting wand. So if you have a really tall house with the big, up there in the windows where all the cobwebs are, you can take this base off and put your dusting wand on it and reach a long, long way. Since I'm quite tall, I like it up here. They say go to your nose. For me it works better higher, but that's mine. And then we have the dry pad, and they come in different colors. There's a blue system, and this is the older one, the tan. The light one is the dusting thing. I think I have to show you the floor a little bit. And it has Velcro, so it's really easy. You put your dust mop. Yep, there. You dust mop down, and then you put your base on it, and I put it a little bit off center, right, like that. And then you start your figure 8 motion. And to have it on the side is so that you can get really close to an edge. And on the other side, if you want to dust the sideboard, or what do you call it? The baseboard. You know, then it will go up like that and you can do it. So you do figure 8 motions and towards you, then you have the crumbs or whatever is in the front. And then you go to your garbage can or your dustbin and take the little brush and brush it all off. And I need to wash this here pretty soon. I have used it a lot. It's not so clean, but it's a dust mop. It doesn't need to be pretty. It's not wall hanging. And for the wet one, we have different. This one works very well on tile floor. It's a little bit rougher. And the one I use at home is this kind, and then I also have one chenille that with those long, kind of like this fluffy things on it, and that's really good on hardwood floor and tall. I don't have hardwood, so I don't know. So this one is still wet, so you wet this under the warm water and wring it out. It doesn't need to be soapy wet. It's a mechanical clean. The microfiber cleans, not the water. So you wring it out, and then you put it down, put your base on it, and then the same thing. You just go like this, and it cleans up really quickly, and it's not very wet. No slushy bucket, no water. So in a few seconds this will be dry. So I can clean my kitchen floor before breakfast. It's nice. I like this gadget. It's probably the most important. No, they're all important, I can't say, but this is what sold me on becoming a consultant, because I want to share this with you all. Then it, oh yeah, this ball, let's see that. This ball on the top can be used if you have, scuff marks from black shoe soles or whatever. You can use this to erase scuff marks. And this little thing is when you put it down somewhere or want it on the counter. The counts are not high enough here. You can hang it right on your counter and it will stay in place. Yeah, they have all kinds. Now they also have a spray attachment. Because if your house is fairly big, one wet, it will get dry. So you can use I use a water bottle and spray a little bit, but they came up with the spray attachment for this. So right down here there's a little container with water in it, and as you go you just press down and it makes the floor a little bit wet. So you can just keep going. They came up with that, they sold out in no time. Came up with the second load, sold out in no time again. So maybe now all the people who have them all have now the spray attachment, they're available again. My place is small, I don't really feel the need, and if I need to, I just take a water bottle and spray a little. Having said that, this laundry detergent makes a very good all-around cleaner. Dilute it in a spray bottle with water. That's it, and then you can spray it here and there and wash for everything. Or carpet. Norwex, we have a whole bunch of products that people ask for, like a carpet stain remover, like a degreaser, like a bathroom cleaner and whatever cleaner. They all work really well. I've tried most of them. They all work really well for their own thing. But you can do a lot with just that. That in water. I clean outdoor furniture in spring off when all that green moldy stuff is gone. Oh yeah, the thing I forgot about the dusting mitt. when spring comes and your screens are really nasty outside, you need to wash windows and screens, you wet this with warm water and you wash your screens. Those little fibers, they go right in the little openings of the screens and they come out really. You should see how dirty it looks. It works, I tried it. So, the one thing also that the biggest allergen is household dust mites, right? So there is a product for spraying your mattresses and pillows for people who in the morning have cough and sneeze and whatever, that you can spray your it's called mattress cleaner. You can spray it when you after you take your sheet off to wash, and let it dry for about a couple hours, and then put new sheets on, and do that, every other month or so. I heard people, we have lots of testimonials for people who feel better, have less energy, less coughing. I never had it, so I can't say, but I have heard of lots of testimonials.
I have it and I love it.
You love it? Good. That's very good. I have done it to my bed too, but since I don't cough or sneeze much, I figured you couldn't. Oh, Bella is back. What else did I forget?
I don't think so.
I mean, go to the catalog. I will put the link there to the catalog, and it will, if you order from that, it will directly link your order to Kari's party with me as your consultant. And please feel free before you put in an order and pay for things. If you have any concerns and questions, talk to me. Oh yeah, and the one thing that's brand new now is the toilet cleaning system. They improved on that rubber thing, which is kind of a little bit soft for doing toilet cleaning, and came up with a stiffer bristle, and you can put bathroom cleaner or any cleansing thing right in it, and it has backlock, it sanitizes itself again. I'm excited to try that someday, because the other one is works, but it's a little soft bristle.
Any promotions?
When you go into the website, it will always be on top. It will say specials. There is a warehouse sale on right now. There are some specials on in the Christmassy type things. So browse that catalog. Thank you.
Thank you.
It always. Oh, did I talk 22?
Perfect. Is that enough? I think so.
That's enough.
I think you covered quite a bit.
We don't